Let's be real for a second. We've all seen those videos or read those books that tell you the only difference between being broke and being wealthy is mindset. And while mindset is a part of it, that's a bit too oversimplified, isn't it? It makes it sound like you can just think your way into $1 million. The truth is much more grounded than that. It's about habits, the small, invisible things you do every single day without even thinking about them. After years of studying how money actually moves, I've realized that most people are stuck in the middle-class squeeze, or living paycheck to paycheck, not because they don't work hard, but because they are playing by a set of rules that were designed to keep them exactly where they are. Today, we're going to look at 7 things that people who stay poor continue to do, which the wealthy, those who actually build and keep their money, avoid like the abandoned building on the corner. This isn't about shaming anyone, it's about a wake-up call. Because if you can identify these patterns in your own life, you can break them. Number 1, they trade time for money. And stop there. Now, don't get me wrong, almost everyone starts by trading time for money. You have a job, you did an hourly wage or a salary. That's normal. But the mistake is thinking that this is the only way to earn. People who stay stuck see their paycheck as the end of the road. They think, if I want more money, I just need to work more hours. The wealthy understand that time is a finite resource. You only have 24 hours in a day. You can't scale your time. Rich people focus on building or buying systems that decouple their income from their time. They use their time money, the paycheck, to buy asset money, stocks, real estate, a business. If your only source of income requires you to be physically present, you are always one illness or one layoff away from zero. Number 2, they buy things to look rich before they actually are rich. This is probably the biggest trap in modern society, especially with social media. I call it the appearance tax. People who are struggling financially often feel a deep psychological need to prove they aren't struggling. They buy the brand new car on a 72-month loan. They wear the designer belts. They get the latest iPhone the day it drops. But here's the secret. The truly wealthy are often invisible. They're the guys driving a 5-year-old Toyota and wearing a $10 t-shirt while owning 3 apartment complexes. They don't care about looking rich to strangers. They care about actually having the freedom that money provides. When you buy things to impress people you don't even like, you're just handing your freedom over to a credit card company. Number 3, they wait for the right time to start. I hear this all the time. I'll start investing when I have more money, or I'll start that side business when life gets less busy. Here's a reality check. Life never gets less busy, and you will never feel like you have enough extra money. People who stay stuck are waiting for a green light that is never coming. The wealthy understand that imperfect and now is always better than perfect and later. They start investing with $50. They start the business on a Saturday night instead of watching Netflix. If you wait for the stars to align, you're going to die waiting. Time is the only thing you can't get more of, and every day you spend waiting is a day of compound interest you've lost forever. Number 4, they focus on saving instead of earning. Don't get me wrong, saving is important. You shouldn't be reckless. But there is a limit to how much you can cut from your budget. You can only bring your expenses down to 0, but your income potential, that's theoretically infinite. I see people spending 3 hours to save $5 with coupons, but they won't spend those same 3 hours learning a new skill that could land them a $10,000 raise. The poor mindset is obsessed with scarcity, pinching pennies, and living in a state of, I can't afford that. The wealthy mindset is obsessed with expansion, asking, how can I afford that? They focus their energy on increasing their value to the marketplace, not just clipping coupons. Number 5, they hang out in echo chambers of negativity. You've heard the saying that you are the average of the 5 people you spend the most time with. It's a cliche because it's true. If your circle spends all their time complaining about the government, blaming their boss, and talking about why the system is rigged, guess what? You're going to believe them. And once you believe the system is rigged against you, you stop trying. Wealthy people are very protective of their inner circle. They seek out people who are further ahead than they are. They want to be the dumbest or poorest person in the room because it means they have room to grow. If your friends get uncomfortable when you talk about your goals or your finances, you don't have a support system. Number 6, they treat their health as an afterthought. This one sounds like it's not about money, but it's actually the most expensive mistake you can make. People who are struggling often sacrifice their sleep, eat cheap processed food, and skip the gym because they're too busy or it's too expensive. But health is the ultimate wealth. If you break your body trying to make a buck, you'll spend every buck you made trying to fix your body later. Wealthy people view their health as an investment. They know that if they have high energy, a sharp mind, and a long life, they can make more money. If you're sick and burnt out, you can't execute on your dreams. Number 7, they stop learning after they get their diploma. Most people think education ends at graduation. They get a job, and then they spend the next 40 years doing exactly what they were told, never picking up another book or taking another course. The world moves fast. In 2026, if you aren't constantly updating your operating system, you're becoming obsolete. Wealthy people are obsessed with self-education. They listen to podcasts on their commute, they attend seminars, they buy books, they find mentors. They know that the most valuable asset they own isn't their house or their car, it's the stuff inside their head. The moment you stop being a student, you stop growing your net worth. So, what now? Look, if you recognized yourself in one or even all 7 of these, don't beat yourself up. Society literally trains us to be this way. We are conditioned to be good consumers and quiet employees. Breaking these habits is like trying to swim against a very strong current. It's hard and it's going to be uncomfortable. But the first step is just realizing that the current exists. Pick one of these habits this week, just one. Maybe it's auditing your circle of friends. Maybe it's deciding to spend 1 hour a day learning a skill instead of scrolling. Maybe it's finally opening that brokerage account with just $20. Wealth isn't built in a day. It's built in the thousands of tiny decisions where you choose the future you over the present you.
If you found this helpful, do me a favor. Hit that like button so the algorithm knows this is the kind of stuff people actually need to hear. And subscribe if you want to keep diving deep into how to actually win in this economy. Let me know in the comments which one of these habits is the hardest for you to break. I'll be down there reading and responding. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.